When raw horsepower collides with the untamed force of nature, there's no telling what might happen. Engines roar, wheels spin, and the ground itself seems determined to swallow the machines whole. What you're about to witness isn't just farming. It's a battlefield of mud, muscle, and sheer willpower. Brace yourself. This is where man and machine go to war with the earth. The Fendt 411 charged into the fray with confidence, tearing forward like it owned the place. But the deep mud had other plans. In seconds, the tires were locked in place, suction holding them like a vice. It's hard not to feel sympathy for a machine straining so hard, only to be pinned in place by nature's grip. Next up, the Kubota 601 takes on mud that's no ordinary puddle. It's a trap of thick, heavy clay that tests every ounce of its torque. With each rotation of its wheels, the little workhorse proves it's got the heart for the job. This isn't backyard terrain, this is the real deal, and it's a thrill to watch it fight for every inch. The DT may look small beside the hulking Kamaz, but its pulling strength is no joke. It digs deep, throwing its weight into the fight, surprising everyone with the sheer muscle packed into its frame. Then comes a slope challenge. Vasher approaches the incline with the wrong move, shifting gears instead of pushing the throttle. In a place where momentum is survival, that split-second decision costs dearly. Slippery ice and cramped space. The Kubota 701 makes it look like an art form, gliding into controlled drifts for that extra turn radius. One moment the driver is cruising, the next chaos erupts as traction vanishes. It's the kind of sudden change that leaves your heart racing. Then there's the Valmet, battling mud as thick as melted chocolate. Its tires spin relentlessly, yet the driver refuses to back down. The determination in both man and machine is something to admire. It's not just equipment, it's a partnership in survival.
Cześć! Net čia pas būt neišėjęs. Būt niekaip neišėjęs.
Now imagine two giants, the 550 quad track and the T9615, locked in a muddy tug-of-war. This isn't farm work. This is raw competition, where tires claw at the earth and mud sprays like fireworks. The IMT 540 gives it everything it's got, but in the end, nature reminds everyone who's boss. Mud, every farmer's oldest adversary, never really goes away. It's the silent enemy that lurks after every storm, in every low-lying patch of field. What matters isn't avoiding it, it's knowing how to beat it. And watching a skilled recovery, that's pure satisfaction. Surprisingly, even after intense heat, the metal manifolds on these beasts keep their shape. You'd think the stress would warp them, but their resilience is a testament to solid engineering. It makes you appreciate the evolution of machinery, from the days of steam and open-pinion drives to the rise of internal combustion. By the 1920s, lighter, cheaper, and quicker-starting engines had taken over, leaving steam to the history books. Some drivers are careful, pushing their machines without slamming them into the red line. It's a reminder that skill isn't just about force, it's about knowing when to hold back. If only the people in charge of agriculture policy could see this, they'd understand the grit and intelligence it takes to work the land. Conditions can be terrifying out here, flooded trails, unpredictable terrain, but the bravest drivers push through anyway. The Massey 135L is proof of that, tackling a heavy pull without stalling or slowing. Of course, a tractor's only as good as its operator, and this one was clearly at the top of their game. Ever seen a compact powerhouse dominate a snowy path? The Tomo Vinkovich TV 730 turns winter into its playground, throwing snow aside like it's nothing. And then the fence shows off, popping a turbocharged wheelie like it just broke free from its chains. Luck plays its part too. A chain that could have snapped under strain holds strong, allowing the New Holland to escape the mud trap. The John Deere's raw strength is undeniable, though sometimes pulling setups aren't aligned perfectly, wasting power and making the job harder. When moving over 10 km/h, changing direction is asking for trouble. The smart move. Brake hard, then reverse, protecting the transmission from unnecessary punishment. The T680 knows this well, rescuing a stuck 6800 from a ditch with precision. Few things are as satisfying as hearing history roar to life, like the cold start of a 1944 John Deere B. Its two-cylinder beat isn't just an engine. It's the sound of early American farming, a living piece of history turning over once again. Some scenes are pure teamwork, a tractor pulling while another pushes, hauling a line of 5 trailers like it's nothing. But not every recovery ends well. When mud swallows a vehicle whole, the only question is, will they pull it out or sink deeper? Everyone watching becomes part of the suspense. Spring storms can turn a forest path into a lake in just hours. Locals shake their heads, saying they haven't seen flooding like this in decades. But the MTZ-82 takes it in stride, pushing through chest-deep water to deliver firewood, refusing to be stopped. The Timberjack 380B moves through swampy ground like a predator through grass, unstoppable and precise. In other cases, horsepower isn't measured in pistons. One Belgian draft horse named Dick hauls a Polaris from the snow with sheer muscle and determination. It's old-fashioned power at its finest. Still, not every stuck tractor needs brute force. Sometimes patience is the better tool, lifting the front with the bucket, laying down planks, and easing out slow. Inexperience can turn a simple extraction into a drawn-out battle. Take the New Holland 3230, swallowed almost to the axle. Every spin digs it deeper, turning the job into a test of grit, strategy, and teamwork. It's the kind of situation farmers in places like North Dakota know all too well. Tractors get stuck almost daily during the wet season. When rescue comes, it's often from a beast like the Swaredge 774 Fa 4X4, a tractor built to deliver power without hesitation. Or from the unmatched pairing of the 9620 RX with the 2410 chisel plow, an unstoppable combination for deep soil work. Of course, not every daring move ends in victory. One tractor attempts a two-wheel maneuver, only to tip, proving that balance matters as much as raw strength. Every clip is a reminder of just how unpredictable this world is. Sometimes you win against the mud, sometimes the mud wins. But every struggle, every recovery, every moment of machine versus earth, it's all part of the life out here. And that's the beauty of it. From roaring engines to frozen fields, from century-old machines to modern horsepower monsters, each scene is a story of persistence. Because whether it's steel, rubber, or muscle pulling against the weight of the earth, one truth always remains: nothing tests you like nature.